Good afternoon to all, and welcome you all for the 26th lecture on basic circuit theory. Okay, so last class, what we have discussed, we started maximum power transfer theorem, right? So, maximum power transfer theorem for AC circuits. As the name indicates, this time the input is AC. So, let me take case 1 according to unit 3. This time the input is AC. So this is my AC voltage source. Okay, so AC means here this time impedance, right? This is my ZS. It is having both real as well as imaginary part. But coming to load, case 1, the load may be RL plus J times XL. The load also impedance ZL. Okay, so what is case 1 according to unit 3? ZS source impedance and load impedance. Okay, now what is the condition for maximum power transfer theorem? Anyone? If both are impedance at the time, what is the load resistance? What is the condition for load resistance to get
Conjugate of
maximum?
ZS here.
So ZS conjugate. Okay, and what is the power? This time the power is given by what's the power formula? Anyone? It is given by VTH square divided by 8 times RTH, where RTH equals actually RS, real part of source resistance. This is my case 1 according to unit 3. And case 2, this time there is no change in source since we are playing with AC. So source impedance but load resistance RL. So let me draw the circuit diagram. There is no change, okay, in my source. So again, source is ZS. Okay, simply I have written ZS, but this time I am connecting on resistance. Okay, RL. Now, what is the condition for RL? Anyone? For maximum power transfer theorem. So this time RL equals mod of ZS, nothing but square root of RS squared plus X squared, and this time the maximum power is given by half times magnitude of I squared times RL. Okay, so these are all the conditions. Okay, we discussed in the last class. So now take one problem. So take example 1. Take the circuit diagram. AC voltage source. Okay, the value is given by 10 at an angle of 0. Okay, after that I'm having one resistance. It is 4 ohm, and one more resistance in series with one capacitance. It is 8 ohm, and this reactance minus J6 ohm. Then after that I am having one inductance J5 ohm. Now here I am having my ZL. This time load impedance. So this is the circuit. Okay, the problem: compute ZL for maximum power dissipation and calculate its value, and calculate maximum, and calculate the maximum power dissipated by load. Take the problem. You want to calculate ZL and you want to calculate P max. Okay. You know formula for both the things. Be ready with your calculator. Okay. You are going to play with your calculator. Okay. In case of any doubt, then I will. First, we will calculate subdivision A. Okay. To find ZL. Okay. For maximum power transfer theorem. So this time, load is impedance. If load is impedance, that therefore ZL equals ZS conjugate, where ZS is nothing but ZTH, right? Thevenin resistance, the conjugate of Thevenin resistance. So you want to calculate Thevenin resistance. Anyone? What is the procedure to calculate Thevenin resistance? First step, what do you want to do? Replace, in simple words, voltage source by short circuit. Second, open the load and find ZTH, right, across it. So now anyone, what is the equivalent circuit? So let me copy this diagram first. Copy. I am pasting it here. So what do you want to do? Listen me carefully. You want to make a short circuit, right? So this is my short circuit. The voltage source is replaced by short circuit, and you want to open the load. Yeah, I am opening the load. Okay. Now find this. This is my ZTH. Anyone? Therefore, what is my ZTH? Anyone? How this 4 and first of all, how this 8 minus J6 are connected? How these two are connected?
Series, sir.
Series. So what is the equivalent?
8 minus 6 J's.
8 minus 6A. So now can I write 8 minus 6A here? Okay. Now how this 8 minus 6A and 4 ohm are connected? Any
Parallel,
idea?
sir.
Parallel. So can I write 4 in parallel with 8 minus 6J? Okay. After that I'm having this, right? J5. How it is connected? For this
Series.
series. Yeah, very good.
Series, sir.
So can I write plus 5J? Okay. So this is my ZTH. It equals, this is my R1 and this is my R2. If R1 and R2 are connected in parallel, that the formula is R1 times R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, plus 5J. So it equals 4 times 8 minus 6J divided by 12 minus 6J plus 5J. Now let me know ZTH, okay, in terms of rectangular as well as polar. Any doubts? It's very simple. Replace voltage source by short circuit, open the load. After that, how all are connected. First 4 ohm and 8 minus 6A connected in parallel. So that I have written here. And then 5J in series with this combination. So you know how to calculate the equivalent resistance. Here it is impedance. So what is this value, anyone? I I need both rectangular as well as polar form. That's the best practice, as I told earlier. Please write, okay, ZTH in both of them. Take your calculator. Within a step, okay, it will give you the answer. Right away, you can just type this. Have you sent anything in our classroom? Bala Siddharth 2.93 plus 4 point. Yeah, very good, ma. Answer is correct. 5.34 at an angle of 50. Yeah, very good, very good. Bala Siddharth, can you unmute your audio? Can you say the answer if possible?
Yes, sir. 2.93 plus 4.460, sir.
Wait, now, wait. Let me choose my pen. Yeah. The answer is yeah. 2.93
plus 4.460.
plus 4.46 J. There is ohms, right?
Yes,
Or
sir.
otherwise, in terms of polar form, it is
5.34 at an angle of 56.7 degrees.
yeah, very good. Again, this is ohm, right? So this is my ZTH. All of you, please verify. Have you got the same answer or not? Okay. Now, Bala Siddharth, let me know what is the value for ZL. Therefore, you know ZL equals, what is this value? ZL equals, you know this, right? ZTH conjugate. So what is the value for ZL? It is 2.93 minus 4.46 J. Okay, so this is the required ZL value for maximum power. Okay, dissipation across the load. So we found ZL. So first subdivision over. Okay. Any doubt till now? Step by step, please do. Okay, you know the pattern of internal 3, 35 questions, 1 unit. So I want to ask more questions, right? So be careful. That too, Plonful, we are going to play with the AC. So be ready with your calculator. Concept, nothing new, but complex number. That's the difference. So now put the heading subdivision B to find maximum power across the load. Okay, P max. That formula, you know, P max equal to this is VTH square divided by 8 times RTH. Where RTH, you know, that is the real part of. So this is my RTH, right? 2.93. Real part of ZL or real part of ZTH, both are same. Okay, 2.93. So I want to calculate VTH. So let me put the heading to find VTH. So what is the procedure to calculate VTH? So let me paste that circuit. Yeah, this is a given circuit, right? 10 at an angle of 0. So what is the procedure to calculate VTH? Anyone? You want to open the load? Yeah, you want to open the load. Okay, open the load. Yeah. And find the voltage drop across it. This is my VTH plus minus. Now what is the current which is flowing through J5 ohm if the load is opened?
0, sir.
0 ampere. So will you consider J5? No. Okay. Yeah. So now what is my VTH? Now what is my VTH? This is my plus and this is my minus, right? The voltage across VTH equals the voltage across this combination 8 minus J6. Okay. Now how will you find this? Any idea? How will you find the voltage across this combination? Or simply for your reference, current கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். No, otherwise, if you are genius, then what you will do without finding current? Actually, this can be written just picking voltage drop. What is the rule for that?
Voltage
this is yeah, voltage division. Very good. So this is my 8 minus 6. Yeah, actually, this is also ohm. This is 4 ohm. Okay. Now I apply 10 at an angle of 0. Okay, it is dropped across this 4 ohm as well as this 8 plus J6. Okay, but this is my VTH. The VTH is the voltage across 8 minus, therefore by VDR, by voltage division rule, what is my VTH? Okay, applied voltage 10 at an angle of 0 into same resistance 8 minus J6 divided by total resistance 12 minus J6. Now what is this answer? Got my point? As per Akshay Kumar's as per Akshay Kumar point, okay, it's correct. You can find the current, then multiply that current by resistance, you will get the same expression. Or otherwise, simply if you will apply VDR, voltage division rule, you know what is the value for VTH in rectangular as well as polar format.
Sir, 7.33 minus 1.33 J,
Very
sir.
good. 7.33 minus 1.33 J. What is the unit? It is volt, or otherwise in terms of polar, no?
Sir, 7.45 at an angle of minus 10.3, sir.
Yeah, very good. So this is your VTH. Okay. Now can you calculate P max? Therefore, P max, that you know the formula, VTH squared divided by 8 times RTH. VTH squared means now take this, okay, magnitude, it is 7.45. So this is 7.45 squared divided by 8 times. What is my RTH? As I told you earlier, that is the real part of ZL. It is 2.93. It is 2.93. Yeah, this is my maximum power. What is this value? Anyone? 7.45 the whole square divided by 8 times 2.93.
2.367.
2.367. What's the unit for power? Joules. Correct?
Power watts, sir.
Watts.
Okay. Yeah, very good. So P max. So this is the way. So got the flow. Okay. So now take this, and I will give you one more problem just to practice for your practice, and please help me. Okay. In finding final answers. Take example 2. Okay. Can I move, or do I want to wait? Take example 2. Problem is same, but this time different circuit. So here also find ZL for maximum power dissipation and Pmax. Okay, in simple words, if you will write. Now take this circuit. It's quite a interesting circuit. I hope so you will enjoy this. Yeah, take this circuit. So here also, load is impedance. So this is my 8 ohm. Take this is 5 ohm. This is 12 ampere current. Okay. And this is, minus J4 ohm. And this is some J10 ohm. Yeah. So what's the very first step? You want to calculate ZL. But here, what is ZL? Anyone? So let me write the solution. that you know ZL equals ZTH conjugate. Okay, so the very first step to find ZTH. Anyone, can you help me? What is ZTH? What is the equation for ZTH?
Sir, 13 plus 6J, sir.
13 plus 6J. How? Some mistakes.
Okay.
Okay. So let me do step by step. Okay. So first, what you will do? Let me copy this circuit diagram. Akshay, have you realized your mistake?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen. So first, what you will do? You want to this time you are having current source. So you want to replace current source by open circuit, right? Yeah. So now replace this one by open circuit. Then you want to open the load. So now I'm opening the load. Okay. Now this is my ZTH. Okay. Now how these two are connected? Any idea?
Series, sir.
Series. So minus J4 plus J10 will give you
6J.
J6
6, sir.
ohm. Okay. Now how this J6 and 8 are connected? Series.
Series, sir.
So it becomes 8 plus J6. Okay. Now after that, how this 8 plus 6J and 5 ohm are connected?
Parallel, sir.
Parallel, not series. Okay. So what is the equation? Straight away can I write 8 plus 6J parallel with 5. So you know R1 times R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Very simple, right? Now use your calculator to get ZTH and let me know the value in terms of both polar as well as rectangular form.
So 3.41 plus 0.73.
3.41
Plus
plus
0.73.
0.73 ohm. Yeah.
And 3.49 at an angle of 12.09 degrees.
3.49
At an angle
at
of
an angle of 12.09.
12.09.
Can I take 12.1?
Yes.
So this is my ZTH. Therefore, what is your ZL? Straight away can I write that for ZL, you know, ZTH conjugate, which is 3.415 minus 0.73. Oh, am I right? So we
Yes,
found
sir.
that. So this is the ZL for maximum power transfer theorem. Subdivision A is over. Now what is subdivision B? Subdivision B, to find B max. In order to calculate B max, you know the formula. Please remember this formula. It is VTH squared divided by 8 times RTH. Sir, RTH is the real part of ZTH, that you know. It is 3.415. Okay, this is my RTH. Okay. How will you calculate VTH this time? So let me put the heading to find. This time I want to get the equation from you guys. You just think, okay, how will you calculate VTH? So let me paste that circuit. Anyone? So what is the procedure that you know you want to open the load? Okay, so let me open this load. Load is opened. Okay, now what is VTH? This is my VTH plus minus. Therefore, VTH is the voltage across this 5 ohm resistor. This time.
Sir, current division rule use பண்ணி
Okay, current division rule you can use.
5 ohm வழியா
Actually, okay, the current which is flowing through 5 ohm that you want to calculate. Okay, so then you want to multiply that one by resistance. That will give you the voltage across 5 ohm. You know, V equal to I times R. So what is V across 5 ohm? I through 5 ohm times where R is 5. So 5 times I through 5 ohm. So how will you calculate by CDR, right? Current division rule. You are applying 12 volt, okay? That is divided through what is this combination? This combination will give you actually 5 plus
5 plus 10
J10,
J, sir.
10J, and this combination, okay,
8
it is
minus
8
J4.
minus J4. Now I am looking for the current which is flowing through 5 plus J10, right? That current
Yes.
only. So, okay, then what is the by CDR? You know, what is my VTH? Okay, this 5 times. Okay, this is 5 times. Okay, what is my applied current? 12 into opposite resistance. Who is the opposite resistance? 8 minus J4 divided by total resistance 8 minus J4 plus 5 plus J10. Understood this equation? How I got this equation? It's very important. Okay, simply by CDR and Ohm's law. Okay, not only by CDR. By CDR actually, this is because of CDR. Okay, current through 5 ohm. So now what is this value? Anyone? So now what is my VTH? In terms of volt. In terms of volt.
Sir, 37.48 at an angle of minus 51.34, sir.
So VTH you are telling. So in rectangular form. Okay, first polar form 37.48
at an angle of minus 51.34.
minus 51.34 degree. Polar form, sorry, rectangular form.
Rectangular form 23.41
23.41
minus 29.27 J, sir.
Okay, very good. Now what I want to calculate, therefore my P max, that you know the formula, right? This is my P max. So where P max, you know, VTH squared divided by 8 times RTH. Where VTH this time you want to take the magnitude, okay? It is 37.48 the whole square divided by 8 times. As I told earlier, what is your RTH? That's the real part of load. It is 3.415. What is this value?
$51.43 watts.
Yeah, it's correct. So this is the way to calculate, okay, P max. So either you can calculate ZTH or you can calculate P max. The question, any question may be asked, okay, only two possible, to find ZTH as well as to find P max. You know the formula, okay. Now let me take example 3. This time compute not ZL, this time RL and P max. Take this circuit, it's also quite interesting circuit. 120 at an angle of 60 degree. 120 at an angle of 60 degree. This time my load is resistance, not impedance. Okay. Take case 2. $80 J60 minus $30 and this is $90. So this time what is your RL? What is the formula for RL? Formula for RL.
Magnitude of ZS, sir.
So you want to calculate, okay, the magnitude, right? So magnitude of ZS square, nothing but magnitude of ZTH square. Okay. Okay. So first, how will you calculate ZTH? So for that, let me copy the circuit.
Sir, square இல்ல sir.
Sorry, ma. என்னாச்சுன்னு தெரியல எனக்கு. Okay. So what is the procedure to calculate ZTH? You want to replace, voltage source by short circuit. Here I'm having voltage source, so I'm replacing this one by short circuit. Yeah. Any other sources? No. No, everything is full of resistance. Okay. Then open this load. I'm opening the load. Okay. Now find the resistance across it. Okay. This is your, what is this? ZTH. Okay. Now what is the equation for ZTH? Anyone? ZTH equals, how these two are connected?
They two are connected.
Series.
Series, sir.
குமார் மட்டும்தான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணுவீங்களா? 80 plus 60J. What about others? Are you there? Okay, 80 plus 60J. How these two are connected?
Parallel, sir.
Aaron, so what is the equation? 80 plus 60J. Okay, and how these two are connected? 80 plus 60J. Okay, and
Series.
90 in parallel with minus 30J, and these two are connected in series. Okay, so 80 plus 60J, it is in series with 90 minus 30J, parallel combination of 90 and 30J. So how will you calculate this? 80 plus 60J plus, first calculate this parallel combination. 90 minus 30J, this is my R1, this is my R2, and you know the formula R1 R2, where R1 90 times minus 30J divided by 90 minus 30J. Just type this expression in your calculator. It will give you the answer, and let me know the answer in terms of rectangle. 80 plus J60 plus R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2, where R1 90, R2 minus 30J. Simple substitution. Just type this expression in your calculator. It will throw you the answer. Let me know the answer in terms of rectangular form. Hence here I am having rectangular, right? I want to get that answer also in a rectangular. And here we are doing actually one mistake. Anyone
Sir,
can you let me know what is that mistake? Huh?
On the green pink parallel.
Parallel. Then who has told it is series? This is also actually parallel, right? Here also it is parallel. Okay. See, I repeat. How these two are connected? Series. So it will give you 80 plus 60J. These two are parallel. Now these two are connected in parallel. Okay. So it is not series. So that we will calculate, no problem. Okay. So now what is this value? 80 plus 60J in parallel with 90 minus. It won't take this much time if you are good in your calculator. I will calculate. 90 into minus 30i divided by 90 minus 30i. That's it. It will throw you the answer. Do you want to do this? Calculator ஒரே ஸ்டெப்ல இது போட்டுடலாம். I don't know why you guys are taking this much time. Let me open my calculator. Don't take a complex conjugate and all. Just listen. Already it is in complex mode. Okay. The expression, you know, this is 90 times. So I am typing 90. Okay. Int minus 30j, right? So minus 30 and you know complex number I, right? Divided by 90 minus, okay. So 90 minus 30i, right? So 30 in terms of I. Okay, this will throw you the answer. Actually, it is giving in terms of polar, but I want to convert rectangular. So answer complex rectangular 4, right? Yeah. So it is 9 minus 27i. Are you there? So this is the way. Calculator lo ore step la it will give you the answer within a step, right? Yes, are you there?
சார் ZTH வந்து
ZTH கால்குலேட் பண்ணிட்டியா? பெரிய ஆள்ற. நான் இது தானடா ரொம்ப நேரமா கேட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இது சொல்லியிருக்கலாம்ல. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes,
What
sir.
is this? 20?
9 minus 27J வருது சார் அது.
9 minus 27J. Okay, now if you will calculate ZTH, you know, again this is my R1 and this is my R2. So take the formula R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Tell me, what is value for ZTH?
17.18 minus 24.
17.18 minus 24. Can I take 5 ohm or polar? Because this time you want to calculate polar. Because
Polar
ZTH
30 at an angle of minus 55.04, sir.
So now this is my ZTH. Very good. Correct answer. Therefore, what is my RL, right? RL, that you know, magnitude of ZTH. What is the magnitude? It is 30 ohm. Okay. So this is the way to calculate load resistance. Subdivision A over. Subdivision B, can you do by yourself? To find B max. Okay. So this time, what is the formula for B max? It is, you know, of, okay, magnitude of I squared times RL. Where RL, that you know, this is my RL 30 ohm. Half is constant. Okay, so you want to calculate I. How will you calculate I? So in order to calculate I, do one thing. Let me find the Thevenin equivalent, right, for this circuit. Okay. So calculate the Thevenin equivalent. Okay. We will have VTH. This is my VTH plus minus. And RTH, ZTH already you calculated, right? This is my ZTH. This already you calculated. Then after that connect this load. The load is, you know, 30 ohm. Okay. So now what is my I? I am looking for I. Therefore I equal to V by R, where V is VTH. This is ZTH plus 30. That will give you this I, right? This is the way to calculate I. So in order to calculate I, what do you want to find? Again, you want to calculate VTH, but after that, after finding VTH, just to use this formula, simple Ohm's law will give you this formula. Calculate I, substitute in Pmax formula, you will get it. Okay, so we will do step by step. So first we will calculate VTH, and you know what is the procedure to calculate VTH, right? You want to open the load. Just to open the load, it's not opening. What is VTH? Paste பண்ணதால இதுல ஒர்க் ஆக மாட்டேங்கடா. So let me read. There is no other. So what is this? 120 at an angle of 60 degree plus minus. Okay. Roughly I am drawing. The load is opened. Okay, I open the load. This is my 90 ohm. This is my minus 30. This is 60J. This is 80 ohm. Now what is VTH? So load is opened and this is my VTH plus minus. So what is VTH, anyone? Actually the voltage across 90 ohm as well as minus 30. Okay, so you know how 90 and minus 30 are connected parallel. So what is the equivalent resistance? Can you remember that? So this actually I am redrawing just for your reference. Plus minus. Okay, this may VTH. This is 120 at an angle of 60 degree. Now what about this? How these two are connected? How these two are connected? Can I write 80 plus J60? Okay. After that, how these two are connected in parallel? So 90 minus 30J are connected in parallel. The equivalent, you know, it is I think so 90 minus 27J, correct? Okay.
9 minus 20.
Yeah. Now this is my VTH, right? The voltage across 9 minus 27J. So therefore, what is my VTH? It's very simple. By VDR, applied voltage 120 at an angle of 60 degree into same resistance 9 minus 27J divided by total resistance 80 plus J60 plus 9 minus 27J. So what is this value, anyone? It is
Sir, one doubt here,
120.
sir.
Yeah, tell.
Sir, இது லாஸ்ட் போன கிளாஸ்ல நம்ம ஒரு வோல்டேஜ் தட் இஸ் ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் த்ரூவா பாஸ் ஆனா அந்த அதோட ஃபுல்லா எடுக்காம 90 ஓம் மட்டும் தானே சார் எடுத்தோம். இங்க மட்டும் ஏன் சார் 9 minus 27?
அது சீரிஸா கரெக்டா இருந்திருக்கும். போன ப்ராப்ளம் இதானே கேக்குறேன்.
இந்த இல்ல சார் நேத்து கிளாஸ்ல சார்.
நேத்து கிளாஸ்ல என்ன ப்ராப்ளம்? Can you take my yesterday's class? Yeah, where?
Yes sir, here sir, in this problem what we took was அந்த 3 plus 4J இதுக்கு அந்த மெயின் சர்க்யூட் ஒன்னு இருந்துச்சுல சார், அதுல நம்ம கன்சிடர் பண்ணும்போது நம்ம
இது சும்மா சம்மு மட்டும் தான் பண்ணேன். இதுல நான் வோல்டேஜ் கண்டுபிடிக்கல. Just for your reference, we found only ZL. Where we found இங்க நான் எங்கேயுமே I didn't calculate V. Here the concept, can you understand?
Okay sir, okay.
Things both are connected in parallel. Can you understand?
Yes sir.
Just remember, both are connected in parallel. Okay, see what is VTH? You are thinking the voltage across 90 ohm alone, but here I am having this 30J also. Okay, it is also connected in parallel. You know, same voltage is maintained, right? So here what is VTH? The voltage across the parallel combination of 90 minus 30J. Can you understand my point?
Okay sir.
Okay, just to keep this point and let me know. Okay, நம்ம இதுக்கு முன்னாடி previous எங்க பண்ணிருந்தோம்னா please let me know. According to my knowledge நான் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டேன் because parallel, you know, same voltage. Okay, that confusion இருக்கலாம், nothing wrong. You just spend some time. Okay, எங்க நான் அந்த mistake பண்ணிருந்தேன்னா please let me know. Or otherwise
last time it was in series sir, I was wrong, sorry.
Yeah, series means that, you know, current flowing same current but different voltage, right? அதனால அந்த மாதிரி எடுத்துக்கலாம். But here it is parallel, right? Yeah, nothing wrong, ma.
Okay.
First time it will confuse you. After that you will get the clarity. Don't worry. So now what is my VTH? 120 at an angle of 60. Okay. So it is 90 minus 27J divided by 89 plus 33J. Yeah. What is this value? Anyone?
Sir, 36 at an angle of 8.78, sir.
Please verify.
So the angle of minus 31.9 degrees.
What's the magnitude?
36.
Yeah, very good. 36 at an angle of
Minus 31.9.
9 degree volt, right? This is my VTH. Yeah. In
Yes.
terms of rectangular, if you want, you can write. But now, what is my I? I equal to, VTH divided by, what is the formula? So, after finding, this one, right? After finding VTH, what is the I formula? VTH divided by ZTH plus 30, right? So, VTH divided by ZTH plus 30, where VTH take the magnitude 36 divided by ZTH. What's the value for ZTH, ma? ZTH in terms of rectangular form 17.18 plus 30. So 47.18. 47.18. Okay. Minus J 24.5. Minus J 24.5. Now this is my I. What is this value, anyone? How I got 36 divided by 47.18 minus J 24.5. Okay. And you know the value for ZTH. Substitute ZTH. Add ZTH plus 30. It will give you 47.18 minus J 24.5.
0.67
7 at an angle of
6 at an angle of minus 4.38, sir.
minus 4.38.
38.
So nothing wrong. 38 degree ampere. This is my I. Therefore, what is my P max? That is half times this I square, where I is 0.6677 square into RL is 30. So what is this value? This much watts.
Six 6.875, sir.
Okay. Yeah, very good. So take this problem. Okay. Final problem. Actually, I want to start reciprocity. It is not possible by today. We will solve one more problem based on our maximum power. Next class, okay, we will solve problems on reciprocity and Millman. Nothing wrong. Monday solve பண்ணிக்கலாம். Okay. Because my aim is I want to complete unit 3 for internal 3. No need to hurry and all. Take example 4. And you are going to do by yourself. Okay. Here also you want to compute RL, load resistance for maximum power, and calculate the maximum power dissipated by the load. So this time it's very simple circuit. Okay. My others, can you give me the answer for this problem at least? It's 150 at an angle of 30 degree. It is volt, right? Yeah, volt. So this time my load is resistance, not impedance. Be careful. First look the problem clearly, whether the load is impedance or resistance. Okay, here it is. Resistance 40 ohm. That is minus J 30 ohm. It is J 20 ohm. Okay. So this time just I want to know what is RL. Okay, first you do by yourself. Let me know the final answer about RL, that mod of ZTH Therefore, what is my ZTH? Please calculate ZTH by yourself. It's very simple. What is the equation for ZTH? Anyone? Equation for ZTH.
40 minus J30 in parallel with J20.
40 minus J30 parallel with J20. Yeah, thank you. So R1 parallel with R2. R1 parallel with R2. This is R1, R2, where R1 40 minus J30 into R2 J20 divided by R1 plus R2. It will give you 40 minus J10. What is my ZTH? Anyone? பொறுமை அவசியம் தேர்ட் யூனிட்ல அது ஒன்று மட்டும்தான். ஓகே, since we are playing with complex, so be careful.
Sir, 9.411 plus 22.35 J.
கரெக்டா? 9.4 plus 22.35 J ohm, right? Or otherwise polar form. Yes, I want to calculate, ZTH mod. So what is polar form? That also needed.
24.25 at an angle of 67.1.
67.1. Okay. So what about RL? What about RL?
5, sir.
For RL equal to 24.25 ohm. My unit is very important. Okay. Unit is I know you know the unit, but when you are saying, please add the unit also. That's the best practice. Okay. So after finding RL, what do you want to do? To calculate P max, right? So subdivision B to find P max. And you know the formula for P max. It is given by of I squared RL, where I the formula after finding VTH, I equal to VTH divided by this R, ZTH, right? So ZTH plus RL. So how will you calculate it? VTH, and you know the procedure, okay, to calculate VTH. So this is a given circuit. In order to calculate VTH, you want to open the load. The load is opened. So now what is VTH? Open the load and find the voltage across it. So VTH equals voltage across J20 ohm. Yeah, this time it's very simple. So what is my VTH applied voltage? What is applied voltage? Actually, it is 150 at an angle of 30 into same resistance J20 divided by total resistance 40 plus J10. Am I correct? VTH. What is this value? Anyone?
Sir, minus J10, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Minus J10. What is this value?
72.76.
72.76 at an angle of
134.04.
okay, 134 roughly can I take approximately?
Yes, sir.
Okay, therefore what is my I? Now I equal to VTH divided by ZTH plus RL, where VTH you want to take the magnitude 72.76 divided by actually VTH 72.76 at an angle of, take the angle also 134 degree divided by ZTH. It is 9.4 plus 22.35 J plus, what is my RL? This time magnitude. Okay, 24.25. What is this I value?
1.8
at an angle of 100.45.
Great, ma. 1.8 at an angle of 100.45 degree. Unit is ampere, right? So this is my I. So find Pmax. Therefore, you know the formula for Pmax, right? This is the formula for Pmax. So Pmax equals half times this I squared, take the magnitude 1.8 squared times RL, or RL equal to 24.25.
39.285 watts, sir.
I think so. This much problem is sufficient, okay? And more problem, please, for more problems, please refer my material. I will forward the same within this weekend. Okay, since I have been writing, and I want to solve more problem in my material for your reference. Okay. Any doubt in today's class? Yeah. Reciprocity and Millman. Next class we will discuss. Any doubt?
Sir, our doubt.
For having doubt? Yeah, tell me.
Sir, last sum காமிக்கணும். சார் இதுல இந்த
Yeah.
VTH by ZTH plus RL இருக்குல்ல சார்,
ஆமா,
அந்த VTH வந்து மேக்னிடியூட் மட்டும் போடணுமா இல்ல ஆங்கிள் சேர்த்து போடணுமா?
ஆங்கிள் சேர்த்து போடுறேன்.
ஓகே.
ஏன்னா ZTH is again complex number, right? ZTH, VTH divided by ZTH plus RL. See, this is my complex number, right? This ZTH, complex, right?
Yes sir, yes sir.
So for here also go with the complex, right? Complex in the sense, I mean add angle also.
Okay.
Yeah. If you won't give angle for VTH, then automatically it will take 0 as angle. Can you understand?
Yes,
Are you there? Huh? VTHக்கு நீ இப்போ வந்துட்டு ஆங்கிள் போடலன்னு வச்சுக்கேன், அது என்ன பண்ணும்? சப்போஸ் டேக் VTH வந்து எனக்கு என்ன வந்திருக்கு 150 at an angle of 30. If you won't substitute, you know, for VTH this is 72.76 and 134. நீ VTHக்கு இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவ? You will type 72.76, then it will take 72.7 at an angle of 0. So you will get some other answer, right? Think so. Just to verify this, okay, with your calculator. So best practice, the correct answer, you want to add angle also, because you are having ZTH in terms of complex. Okay, so add angle 72.76 at an angle of 134 divided by this answer, right?
Okay.
சார் அந்த கால்குலேட்டர் ஆப் வந்து கொஞ்சம் அனுப்ப முடியுமா சார்?
அனுப்புறேன்டா, லிங்க் அனுப்பிச்சிடுறேன். கிளாஸ் ரூமோட போட்டுறேன். நான் நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தேன் இது ஆக்சுவலா ஃப்ரீ டவுன்லோடபிள் தான், பட் இதை கண்டுபிடிச்சு உன்னால இது பண்ண முடியாது. எந்த இதுன்னு கரெக்டா
வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்லயே போட்டுருங்க சார்.
போட்டுறேன். நான் ரெண்டுலயும் போட்டுறேன். இப்போ இமீடியட்டா அனுப்பிச்சிடுறேன். எனி அதர் டவுட்ஸ்மா? Any other doubts? Thank you. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.